Hello people, I'm gonna make this a short video because I'm eating. I just sat down so I could make a video. I haven't made one today yet. I don't think. My days are kind of mushing together now. But it is official. I have everything. Everything has been officially removed from my ex's house. It was a little bit, I was a little bit sad, because now there's literally no connection to her, right? And there was also the money that she owed me for the item. I just paid it. I just really just want to cut it. I think it's going to be best for me. And when I was leaving, as I was leaving, I really do not want to step inside the house. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. I don't know if it's just the house, if it's just the situation, but I really do not want to. I do not want any time. I don't know, whatever. I just don't want to. And that's it. It's what I want, and that's what I want. And she called me like when I was like 5 minutes away for asking me for the pancake griddle. Again, I didn't take shit that did not belong to me. It was in the basement. So, or not in the basement, in the garage. And so I said, "Oh, good morning," and I told her where it was. I said, "I'll be there 5 minutes." So that when I get there, I was hoping the garage would be open, and no. So I called her, and she wouldn't pick up. And so then I sent my son to the door. And as I sent my son to the door, I called the stepson so he can come down, and I could just say hi. And he literally like hung up my call because you can tell, right? If you leave it, it'll bring you to voicemail. If you hang it up, then it'll just literally hang it up. So I said, okay, well, it is what it is. He didn't want to talk. He didn't want to come down. So whatever. He knew I was coming. So anyway, I packed up my things, everything that I needed to get. And I called her. I said, hey, just letting you know that I'm leaving. She wanted me to empty some rocks in some holes that supposedly were made by Pepper, but they were bigger this time. So anyway, so I said, look, I was not able to fill all the holes, but I guess you don't have to be home for that because I can just go outside and do it. So I'll come and do it whenever I can. And she's like, okay, and then hung up. And then like 2 minutes later sends me a text and says, oh, really, you couldn't come in and say goodbye or say hello to, her son? And I said, I called him and he, just dismissed the call. And so, of course, just like I could have gone up and said hello, they could have come down and said hello, right? It's a two-way street. So I said some things that I shouldn't have said. I said to her, and it was what I was feeling. And sometimes that's why you have to kind of take a pause and not necessarily share how you feel. You should probably like wait. And I told her that, I said, just like I'm working on self-love and self-worth, you should probably work on a little bit of humility and empathy. And maybe we could realign. That's messed up. Is how I felt at the time. And I mean, it's not a lie. I think those are things that she needs to work on. But it was, no, you're in the video. Sorry. All right. That was my son. So I I did apologize. I said, I'm sorry that I shared that. It doesn't matter that I'm hurting. It doesn't mean that I can use my words to hurt you. I did not really want to. I didn't want to cause her any pain. I don't. I was just sad and upset, and And like, shit, she could have come down and said hello, and he could have come down and said hello, but no, it was me expected to go into the home that I left to say hello. I think that if she really wanted a goodbye, then she could have come down herself as well. But it doesn't matter, does it? Anyway, so that chapter is officially closed. And it's sad, but it is officially closed. Okay? So I'm going to hang up. I told you it was going to be a short video because I'm eating. Well, I'm trying to eat, but I'm ready. I'm making this video. So anyway, I do have work to do for college today. So it's not going to be that much of a lazy day. We did finish the garage yesterday. So the camper is in the garage. I'm so happy it's not outside. And, I think it was a little easier to bring into the garage than it was to park it at my ex, because she lives in a house where you have to go like downhill. And it was a pain in the ass. And this is just like straight. Anyway, that's it. And maybe I'll have another one for you later. Okay? Bye-bye.